Okay, also, this is what I've been looking at lately. Actually, there's a couple vehicles I've been looking at, but I just came across this one. This is a 2011 Chevy Traverse LT Sport Utility 4 doors. It's close by me. I know it's going to be $300 to get it towed to me. So, I mean, interior needs to be cleaned up just a little bit, but it looks good, right? Body work looks good. Everything looks good. Headlight looks cracked, so might need to get a new headlight on this guy. It does say motor needs timing chain. Okay, got the phone number there. Willing to trade. So with this car, honestly, I wouldn't want to spend more than, I say, 500, 800 bucks on this. That's what I would want to spend on this, because I would need to obviously, one, do the timing chain myself. That's the whole point. So I want to be able to find cars to work on myself and clean it, replace that headlight. I don't know how much headlight's going to cost, but I mean, other than that, it looks pretty clean. And that's what I'll do. That's what I want to do with this one. Now, with that being said, if we can get it the high price, $1,500, I don't know exactly how much the timing chain kit would cost, and then I would have to figure out how to do it. It's the reason why I wanted to work on cars, be able to flip cars. But otherwise than that, this thing actually kind of looks nice. I don't know if they're budging on it or what, but yeah, I would say $500 to $800, $300 in my towing fees that I would charge, that I would get charged. But yeah, now let's go ahead and jump over to auctions real quick. So auction wise, this is what's coming up for me in my area. I am really digging the hell, because we did have a hailstorm a few months ago. So the hell is the big thing. Yes, they're salvage titles, but 71,000 miles. Boom. I mean, this car looks clean, right? I say it looks clean. It has hell damage, but it's a running car. Would you spend, let's see, it's buy now for 9.5. Cash value $13,000 or $17,000. Dude, if I got this car, just say for whatever, even $1,000, and sold this thing for like $6,000, $8,000, and had that much meat on the bones, right? This is a pretty good deal. Would I win this? Probably not, because I know somebody out there is going to outbid me on this that has just so much money. What I and there's no working on this car, right? So that's the one thing, is this is for me to go. I need to get some money, get this project of mine started, meaning I want to get myself a new camera instead of just using my phone. Even though I have really good high cameras, but they're big, bulky cameras, and they're for my other business. They're for my photography business. That's why you always see me wearing my photography shirt. Is that's what that does. Is I'm literally a living advertisement. I walk around with my photography shirt. This is my side project. This is something I want to do. I've always wanted to do mechanical work. Flipping cars and giving away cars is something that's more, I don't know, new. I don't say it's new per se. I've always liked to give away stuff when I can. Um, I'm not as fortunate as some people, and some people are less than fortunate than me, and I've always wanted to give to those people as well. And that's the reason why I started this channel. Learn a trade, get good at the trade, flip to make money, but give back, right? Always give back 10%. I can sell 4 cars a year. I'm going to sell 3 for profit. I'm going to give 1 away. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. Anyways, I got some stuff lined up. This is all coming up this week. By the time you see this videos, this should be probably already done with. Anyways, boom. 2022 Kia. I got a 20 Nissan. This one's hell damage as well, 90,000 miles. This one's a 2006. I can buy it now for $3,000. Cash value on this is $4,100. Right, so this whole thing through this auction, obviously it's broker, is stating that this has already been the auction before. Somebody's bidding on this and they won it, but whoever's selling this thing didn't want to get rid of it. And they're like, you know what? We want 3,700, right? Okay, cool. But the cash value of this is 4,150, and that's without a salvage title, right? This is a salvage title here in Texas. So somebody's going to have to do a rebuild title. This thing is going to be worth 3,500. After, I mean, if it's fixed, I mean, if they need to fix it or anything like that, this thing, $3,500 to $3,000 all day. That's it. That's all they're getting. So this crap is crap, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and jump back over here. So, this is what I want to do. I like these ideas. These are, like I said, quick flips. These two here are quick flips. I have some down here. This is hell damage, hell damage, hell damage. These are some good flips. Hell damage. This one's not a hell damage. Hell damage, not a hell damage. This is my secret sauce. This one's hell damage. Yeah, baby. I would love to get this one. Man, I would struggle not to keep this as my personal car. The Honda Civic Type R. Whoo, doggy. I'll keep this for sure. But listen, is this going to happen? Probably not. I'll try though. Anyways, this is my thought. This is my process. I'm going to bid on this car. Honda Civic 2014. So on this one it says the odometer is incomparable, if I'm saying that correctly, but digital dash, wear and tear, so on and so forth on this guy. Look, this thing here looks pretty good, right? It's an older vehicle. See this enlarge image, there we go. It's an older vehicle. Go ahead and jump over here. 2014, but man, the interior looks pretty clean. Everything looks good. I'm afraid that this cluster is out. That's why I say an incomparable dash. They can't, this cluster is out. So two things. If I win this, one, they do have this at my local pull apart. So here's my project, right? Bought a car for cheap. I'm gonna tell you about cheap in a minute. Bought a car for cheap right here, and then fix it and flip it. This is my fix, and I'll flip this. I'm gonna flip this for 5,000, 5,500 to 6,500, somewhere around there. I feel that this is worth it, but I probably list it for 5.5, and more than likely I'll get less from this. Well, like I said, replace this cluster. Boom. Make sure your tires are good, brakes are good, everything like that, oil change, do all that type of stuff. This would be a good first car for the channel. I'd fix it, and I'll flip it. Now, would I lose money on this? Maybe. Because it's a Honda Civic 2014. Cash value, $5,300. I say 5.5 to 6.5. Salvage title. This is salvage title, but it's because of wear and tear. I think this thing is, I did a little report here. I think it's almost 300,000 miles. I don't remember. But it depends on how much I spend on it. So, here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to record it live of me bidding on this vehicle, because I have to work during auction hours. Got 2 days left, so Wednesday. Today's Sunday, so Wednesday is when it starts. I'm thinking about putting $100. Here's the problem about putting $100. Since this is a broker, I could go to the main site, but this is a broker site because I'm not a dealer, and I don't plan on being a dealer anytime soon. I just want to do my 4 cars. Fix 4, sell 3, give away 1. There is a loophole to the whole situation. But I digress. Anyways, this is what I want to do. If you look at the calculations, I would love it to get it for this price, right? This price, then boom, it's going to cost me that much to tow to me, right? Can't get insurance on it because it's salvage title. I would have to get it rebuilt title whenever it gets over here. But somebody's going to outbid me at $25, right? So the highest I really want to go to keep this thing underneath $1,000, $100, right? And then I'm spending almost $1,300 after I get it towed back to me, right? And then that dash, that cluster, I'm sure I can get it pull apart for pretty cheap, but eBay, $100, right? So there you go. I don't know. So this is the thing. This is the whole point. So I'm spending $1,300 on this car. I wouldn't mind doing this. This is going to be a good fixed car. It's still pretty clean. Good fixed car. If I just need to replace this cluster, right, and do some other stuff, oil change and everything like that, be good video content to share with everybody. But I'm gonna spend $1,300 just to get it. This guy here, $800 plus 300. So what are we at? 8, 9, 10, 1,100 to buy this car, plus whatever the rebuild kit for the timing chain is going to be. Then we got the headlight. Then the labor. So it's just one of those things. One of those things. That's why I said, you know, which one is actually cheaper? That little Honda I was looking at, they bid that thing up to $3,250. Mind you, it probably needed a little bit of repairs. I had over like 200 and some odd thousand miles, and they bidded it up that much. Like, were they planning on like selling it for double of what they bought it for? I don't know. It's just one of those things I need to keep learning, I guess, of why they're going to be just running up an auction like that. What kind of profit margin are they looking to selling, you know, other sellers in my area? But to me, that car shouldn't have been. I mean, my goal was what, $1,500 just to buy it, $1,000 just to sell it, or not sell it, but to fix it, and then that was it. You know, after that, I wanted to sell it for $3,500 to $5,000, somewhere around there. I probably would have posted it for $4,900, $4,800, and just to have a bargaining, you know, a little room to haggle with. But to buy it, to bid it up to $3,250, then all your brokerage fees and auction fees, and then another $300 essentially to you know, to get it towed to my location. It's just crazy. I still have a lot to learn. So with that being said, I want to start doing other things. One of the things is, this is my 2016 Canyon GMC. Obviously, it needs some the headlights are restored, so that's something I've never done before, so I want to be planning to do that. There's a few different things I want to do on this truck, and then keep looking for a vehicle to buy and flip, essentially. Buy, fix, and flip. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of actually looking at a Ford Edge right now that's overheating, and they say it needs a water pump, which doing the water pump in that is crazy because the water pump's inside the timing chain. And yeah, so for me to do that for my very first time would be pretty nuts, but I might give it a shot for the right price, right? Anyways, y'all, thank you for stopping by and watching the video. Unfortunately, I still have a lot to learn, and y'all just take care.